We're back here live in Bike 40 News. In this episode, we will be talking to you about the differences between bikes. I, Riley Cardam, here live in the studio, and James Cook is live in the field. Over to you, James.
Thank you, Riley. So up here, I have a Peel Chroma Pro Triathlon bike. Compared to other bikes, these tires are a lot thinner, and the frame is a lot different than other bikes, because other bikes have steel or other material bikes. With this right here, it's carbon, so it's extremely light and you can go really fast. With these, I have road clips, so instead of pushing down, you can push down and pull up. With the Craig, it's carbon fiber, and with these, they have a different type of bars. Instead of going out, it goes out and around. And air bars right here. Air bars are when you want to go fast, so you go like that, and it's the maximum aero. That's why it's called air bars. So, and the thing about this, BMXing, you don't have like brakes. Here you have front and back brakes, and you have multiple different gears. Thank you. Back to you. Thanks, Bob, for that high-speed report on road bikes. Now over to Bob, 2 in the field.
Thank you, James. Now we're here with the giant mountain bike. As you can see on this bike, there are more treads, which allows you to go through trails and forests much easier without slipping and falling. This frame right here is a lot denser metal, which allows more durability when biking through forests. The pedals have no clips, so when you're going through the forest and trails, you can just fall off your bike instead of staying on your bike and eating it. The bars are much easier for freestyle terrain, and do not have drops. The shocks on this bike are very shock absorbent, but you can also tighten them up so that they're not shock absorbent at all. The seat here is very cushiony and soft, which allows for a nice bike ride without having to wear bum padding. That's enough with this bike for today. Back to you in the studio. Thank you, Bob, for the educated report on mountain bikes. Now Jordan Fletcher will be talking to you about BMX bikes.
Thank you, Riley, in the studio. As you can see here in front of me is the Sabrosa RM BMX bike. This bike is much more different than any of the other bikes we previewed earlier. The frame is a lot smaller, which enhances the freestyle maneuverability. The tires here are very thick, which enhances the tread, but also, meanwhile, has no tread. As weird as that sounds, this makes it easier to grip on smooth surfaces of a skate park. Right here, the pedals are the same as the mountain bike. They have no clips, which makes it easier to stay on, and when you fall, it doesn't hurt as much. Right here, the bars are a lot higher. This enhances the way for you to pull up coming out of ramps. Over here, we have pegs. Pegs are what you would use to grind on handrails or ledges. The sprocket here, as you can see, has no gears. This is because when you're in a skate park, you only use one gear. It is also smaller, so when you drop in on a quarter pipe, the sprocket doesn't hit. Seat here is cushiony, because when you're doing some tricks, you pinch the seat. If you have a hard, small seat, then it really hurts your kneecaps. This bike is super light, making freestyle tricks super easy. Thank you for coming to see my bike.
Thank you for watching Bike 40 News. Tune in next week to watch the season premiere of Old Spokes, where we'll be watching old people attempt to ride bicycles. Thanks and bye for now. I forget.
The most noticeable difference.
What's going on?
Wait, right, it's not anymore.